The Greatest Showman is directed by Michael Gracie and stars Hugh Jackman, Zac Efron, Michelle Williams, Rebecca Ferguson, and Zendaya. Set in the mid-1800s, the movie tells the story of P.T. Barnum, played by Hugh Jackman, who started what we know today as the circus and brought along with him all manner of crazy characters while dealing with the colliding forces of his personal and his professional life. Musicals now are actually accepted as something that could be really quite commercial. Look at things like La La Land and Hamilton in the last couple of years, which become these pop culture sensations when they've come out. So that is definitely what the studio is banking on for The Greatest Showman. Another original musical with the same guys who wrote the lyrics for a lot of the songs in La La Land, and starring Hugh Jackman, who is known for his incredible singing and dancing ability. That's all pulled in to try and make something akin to the success of Hamilton and La La Land. Does it work? Nope. I found that The Greatest Showman, for its musical properties, fails. It doesn't have interesting songs. You don't care about the characters, so then those songs become boring. A lot of the songs are, hey, I have this problem, let me just sing this big 3-minute piece about it. And there's one that works, I guess, because the character that's singing it has the best story, and that's Zendaya's character. Her and Zac Efron have probably the strongest subplot of this movie. There's actually a couple for some reason. And it kind of made me think, why didn't we just focus on this as the main story of the movie? A star-crossed lovers sort of thing. Zac Efron's character comes from money, and Zendaya's character is black in the 1800s. A big no-no while she's also being a circus performer. So they come together and they're in love, but a lot of people think that that's bad. While at the same time, P.T. Barnum is this overprotective guy who's running the whole thing and is kind of against it as well. So that could actually be a strong story. However, that's not the focus. The focus is on P.T. Barnum, and he is an incredibly boring character. He doesn't learn anything in the end. There's a couple of attempts at teaching him a lesson of, oh, you should love your family. Well, he did. And he did that the entire way through. In fact, every choice that he made was for his family. And then his wife leaves him and he's like, oh no, I need to love you. And it's like, no, you loved her before. So that's not the lesson. All right, is the lesson, oh, you should love the people that work for you? No, he did the whole way through. And sure, there was a moment where he rejected them, but he still wanted to do things for them. So again, what's the lesson? What does he learn? And the answer is nothing. No matter how many times Hugh Jackman is seen as this overly energetic guy, he just can't make the material work. The story is dull, incredibly poorly edited. There's one shot in this movie which just looks like someone reversed the footage, and it's so obvious, and that annoyed the hell out of me. The Greatest Showman really is telling that a first-time director made it. I just did not think it was interesting in character or music or emotion. Those are 3 things that musicals need to do. And if The Greatest Showman can't be a decent musical or a decent movie on its own, then it's kind of a failure. And I would have to say that The Greatest Showman just probably isn't worth it. So The Greatest Showman, have you seen it? Please tell me what you think about it in the comments below. There are going to be videos linked down here or one over there. For more Mr. Movies, please press my little face right there. Thanks for watching.